Friends, today is Friday. It's November 21, 2025. And we have a verse that I've come to like. It's from 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 17 through 19. It is a little summary of a lot of the themes we're talking about this week when we talk about the fact that there is a type of generosity, a heavenly investment, kingdom investment we can make that lasts forever. It's everlasting. So this is instructions to the leaders in the church that Timothy is engaged in, from Paul to Timothy, and he's saying, you need to be able to talk to the people who've done well in your congregation. This is what I want you to say. As for those who in the present age are rich, command them not to be haughty, to stand over others, or to set their hopes on the uncertainty of riches. We talked about that earlier in the week, the instability of riches. But rather on God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment. Now, you see, there's a positive view of the blessings that God gives us. They're not there. We're not to live lives of complete austerity when we've been blessed. We're to enjoy these things, this wonderful gifts that God gives to us. But the successful people are to do good, to be rich in good works, generous, ready to share. And what will be the impact of this? Thus storing up for themselves the treasure of a good foundation for the future. That's like Jesus saying, the treasure in heaven, so they may take hold of the life that really is life. In this life, as well as in the next, they'll experience a fuller life through generosity. So it's a little review, isn't it? We talked earlier in the week about the uncertainty of purely temporal investments and the impact that generosity can have when married to God's purposes of power. We also learn the unfading and permanent quality of heavenly treasure. It's not only a future blessing, but it can change what we're experiencing right now. Immense satisfaction and deep joy awaits those whose gifts can change the lives of others and bring the kingdom. Kingdom comes in and through them as they align with God's intention. They not only begin to anticipate the joys of heaven, they can start to taste them right now. And that's a big, wonderful, thoughtful claim for today to take with you into your day. But I just believe this wholeheartedly, that there are glimpses and experiences of the life to come as we participate in the kingdom now. They're around us and we have an opportunity to experience those things. I gave some examples last Sunday of a couple in our congregation, the Eatons, who have invested so strategically in young life, the only global organization that's really reaching middle school, high school, and college kids in countries all over the world in incredible ways, developing a new generation of leaders. They've invested in Fuller Seminary, which has also become a global institution and one that's trained generations of pastors. They helped to create the counseling center here in Phoenix that Fuller runs, that the counseling program that trains people to deal with mental health issues. And there have been thousands of families, I'm sure, impacted by that generosity. They have helped to create a Young Life camp here in Arizona, up in Williams, called Lost Canyon, and there are people that make faith commitments there every year at the different retreats and events that happen there. I could go on. The Phoenix Rescue Mission and their ministry to homeless women and children. And most recently in our community, they have been investing in an internship program. And just prior to doing this devotional today, I got to sit with 6 interns and around this table and to talk with them about their call and their ministry and to prepare them a little bit for their speaking engagements that they're going to have in their lives. What a joy it is to see the impact that they're having on our high school, middle school youth, and they're helping to model and then shape a new generation of leaders for us. And so wonderful kinds of giving that really create blessing and are so joyful. Let's take a moment to pray. Gracious God, help us to live the deep and true life, the one that resonates with your purpose, reflects your values, honors your goals, and reveals your love. Amen.